Yeah, 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 yeah. Be in the stream. UPM, bullet in the room. Yeah, we dive deep. Welcome GGDxGoon. Came from the grind, 2 views, late night, sore eyes. FES locked in my sightline, click heads, talk life at the same time. Variety killer swap games, bitch chat. 1 round clutch, next round just laugh. Chat spam hearts when the sweat turns on. You hear last game, then he's up till dawn. Hey, be on the stream, we go deep as a clip, as a hype, as a meters. GGDxGoon, turn the scars into features. Hope as I can for the lurkers and believers. Be on the stream, hit a real talk, bleed from the race to the grind to the quiet little needs. If you ride for the goal, then you already see. Be on the stream. That's the place we bleed. Talk that pain, missed days, broke gear, dead frame. Might cut out in the middle of a race, still came back, made a kingdom from the strain. You be and that's what keeps you on. He say every little raid, every day one for the kid in the chat saying life feel wrong. He goes life turns hurt in the theme songs. Whoa, be on the stream, we go deep as a clip, as a hype, as a meters. GGDxGoon, turn the scars into features. Hope as I can for the lurkers and believers. Be on the stream, hit a real talk, bleed from the race to the grind to the quiet little needs. If you ride for the goal, then you already see. Be on the stream. That's the place we bleed. Aim true, even when the world go mute. Chat few, still talk like a sold out room. Name in the title, Goon, that dude. Be on the stream, you gon' learn that proof. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Be on the stream, we go deep as a clip, as a hype, as a meters. GGDxGoon, turn the scars into features. Hope as I can for the lurkers and believers. Be on the stream, hit a real talk, bleed from the race to the grind to the quiet little needs. If you ride for the goal, then you already see. Be on the stream. That's the place we bleed.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the one and only Mr. GGDxGoon in the house. How are we doing, Goon? Welcome in, good sir.
Good.
All right.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Goon.
Good night.
I'm telling you, you're popular, man.
Yeah. Must be. Shoot, sorry. I already broke the first rule.
Goon. Yep, Kermit will make an appearance tonight. Don't worry, I've already told him he has to make an appearance. So, but Mr. Goon, I'm gonna give you the floor, sir. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How we'll start it off. Where'd you come up with your name, GGDxGoon? Is there a meaning behind it? Is there acronyms? Like, give us a little insight.
Okay, so I originally was going to start YouTube because I couldn't get back into my Twitch channel when I wanted to do Twitch again. It had my phone number locked like 5 years ago, so it wasn't letting me back on without a code. Finally figured out the right email, got that done. But yeah, GGD stood for Goon Games Daily. There's a comma in there somewhere, so but yeah, so eventually I was just gonna have Goon Vicious, which was my original Twitch name, and then that was taken by me, so I had to do GGDxGoon as my new name. So that's the abbreviation of the GGD.
So the comma got replaced with the X. Is
somewhere, yeah, somewhere. Someone thought it was like Gooner Games Daily, and I was like, "No, you're close." But
so I know you just said that you were doing YouTube. So is that kind of what shifted you into the streaming aspect from going from YouTube to Twitch?
So I actually haven't really started YouTube. Just the shorts, basically. So every TikTok I would upload would go onto YouTube as well. But yeah, I haven't uploaded like a full length YouTube video. But I finally figured out how to get back into my Twitch account. It was my final attempt. I got back in. I was like, okay, let's go. Hammered down since then. So
Gotcha. So I know, and for the folks that follow you know, but for those that don't know, what kind of games do you stream, or what's your favorite types of games to stream?
I would say survival slash base builder games are like my go-to, but I love a good story game too. So right now, currently doing Red Dead Redemption 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was also great. And then I'm looking forward to Crimson Desert once it comes out. So, um, yeah, so stuff like that. Anything farming related or base building, really.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I see that you've been doing some role playing Red Dead, which is pretty funny because your TikToks definitely make up.
Yep.
Make, asking about Project Zomboid.
Ooh, not my go-to game. That's one I want to learn. The isometric like top-down sort of games are fun, but I definitely need to learn how to play that game before I can give it an honest review. I'm slow when it comes to when it comes to games like that.
I mean, you're talking to the same guy that just plays pretty much one or two games. So
Yep.
I mean, it's hard though because you find out that type game that you like, and it's just you don't want to go to anything different because you know what that style is like. The Red Dead
Hey,
streams are
just
so
lock
funny. McGooner, that's his name. Yeah,
in.
McGooner.
McGooner, Connor McGooner.
Yeah, I've been catching some of your Red Dead streams and watching the TikTok clips. It's definitely funnier watching it. It happen live. And like,
Yep.
what was it that happened the other day where you were walking up on the porch and the dude like did a straight yoga pose or something, and you were I
Oh yeah,
forget.
had his
I was like,
umbrella out.
what it yeah.
Yep.
He comes
Yeah,
from a
just
long line.
creepy things go on.
Yep, just straight full blown yoga position, like broke his back 90-degree angle.
Yeah, it's just so unpredictable and like an environment full of people trying to take a role play server serious without like breaking character. It's you got to have fun with it. So
Oh yeah,
just
oh yeah.
goofy stuff like that happens.
Yeah. Very
Come
very
from
true,
a long
very
line
true.
of gooners.
Yeah, he come from a long line of gooners.
Try to fist fight everybody in town.
Yeah, yeah. Those are your seem to be your go-to TikToks. Is you just walk up to somebody and the next thing you know you're on the ground getting arrested. And we're like, well, yep, imagine
Oh yeah.
that.
Yep. They're like, oh, it's Connor again. I'm like, oh, no surprise.
um,
Yeah.
so you said you got the story play, farming type games that you enjoy playing. Are there any type games that you will not play? Absolutely, I'm not going to do it. Can't pay me enough to do it. What are those games?
I I would say, well, nothing you couldn't pay me enough to play, but definitely horror games are not my favorite. And a lot of people think, oh, he's scared. Yes, they're terrifying, but I don't like having my eardrums blown out. And the one thing I invested the most into in my streaming setup was headphones, because like good audio quality is everything. Like when you're gaming, especially, like hearing footsteps is an advantage and everything, and they have bass to them. So if there's a jump scare, like when I played Mortuary Assistant, that game was like putting me in PTSD overdrive for some reason. It was just insane.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting watching you play Mortuary's Assistant because, like you said, you don't do the horror games, and every little creak or crevice, you were like, "What was that? What was that? What was that?"
Oh yeah, I got bit by a snake in Red Dead today, and I about threw my mouse off the desk. Just quick little hiss at me.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, but you made a good point though, especially like when you're doing because I know you play Ark and those types of games, and you said the footsteps definitely is makes up for those expensive headsets. So you definitely hit it on the head with your good quality audio for that.
Yeah, yep, definitely my favorite investment. That and the microphone. Everything else was like chat. Chat was like subbing and everything over the course of me hitting affiliate. And can't thank you guys enough. By the way, you definitely helped upgrade my setup. I got a second monitor for it now and everything. So yeah, oh, a lot of people the world here. So that's what I'm gonna try to continue giving.
A fella Goopa, you say? Yes, yes. He
Oh
is a
yes,
fella
a fellow
Goopa.
Goopa.
He
Yes,
actually
welcome.
he actually on his TikTok was acknowledged by the burnt peanut
Uh,
himself.
yes, the man, the myth, the
Yes, he
legend.
did. Yep, he put it on his TikTok, so y'all need to go check that out. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
highlight of my life right there.
Yeah. Shut up.
Yep,
Yep, so I'm saying the nut himself.
I was mind blown.
So if you're comfortable answering this, which you don't have to, what do you do for a living outside? Like what do you do to fund your streaming?
So I work with my dad. We work in a warehouse, and basically it's just all day, every day, morning, just loading trucks, unloading trucks. It's easy job, just tiresome, I guess. Like it really does take a toll on your body. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say it's extensive labor because it's not, but just sitting there hitting bumps all day, going in and out of trucks on a plastic seat, your spine takes a toll. But yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, I was gonna include your TikTok of you driving past on the forklift and then backing up and then here's your Monday motivation, but I was like, I don't see where that kind of would fit into the
Yeah.
thing, but yeah, I was gonna put that in there because that was just you when it comes to your content, you honestly don't know what you're gonna get as far as if it's gonna be a serious content video of you thanking everybody for doing something, or you just driving past on a forklift and then backing up and was like, hey,
Yep.
you, happy Monday.
Yep. You gotta
So
have the element of surprise every different video. You just gotta have
that
something thrown in there.
is yes, and that's honestly one thing I can commend you for because I've been back on this. I think April will be my 1 year being back, back streaming, and you have been like that since we have came across, and just I love the like you just said the element of surprise.
Yep.
So, what is your now? I know you just talked about your headphones and your audio, your mic and everything. What is your current setup for streaming? Like, you don't have to go into like PC specs or anything, but like, what kind of headset you're running, what kind of mic you're running, monitors, etc.
So the headset I believe is a Corsair. I think it's HS50. I think is the still have the box.
Oh, brand new.
HS55. No, I just keep the boxes in case I want to return them one day, but I never do.
I don't fault you on that. I do the same thing.
Yep. I think I got a keyboard from my old PC about 5 years ago still. So,
You never know.
yep. Never know when this one's gonna break. Just snap it in half. But yeah, so I got that, and then okay, so the headset isn't the like most expensive thing, but it's the thing I put the most time into researching. My microphone it's an actual podcast mic. It's a Shure 7 Plus. So that would be I'd say my most expensive thing, but yeah, it was either a microphone or using the headset mic, which never sounds great in my opinion, at least for games.
So apparently your peanut video is being investigated right now because they can't seem to find it. So they're hunting it down.
So the one he commented on, I believe it's like a picture of a goat. It's like four little square pictures of a goat making a funny face. And I'm trying to think. It was probably like 2 months ago, I would say. So yeah, it's somewhere on there. But yeah, it's tagged
It's
under my Twitch channel, my TikTok link. It's on there, I promise. I
it's
wouldn't
on
lie
there.
about
It's here you go. I got it. I got it. I'm tagging you all now. Let's see. Wildflower. And it's Breelicious.
Yep,
Anybody
finally
else?
found it.
Up, y'all found it? Okay, never mind. All right, we're good then. Crisis averted. So, what does your stream schedule normally look like? Like, how often do you try to stream weekly or daily?
So I do try to do it daily, and I sort of have a definitive schedule now, but it just kind of goes per day also. So now it's 3 p.m. daily. It's it's more of just seeing like what the weekend holds, I guess. Because a lot of people are like, take a day off, you'll get burnout, but this is literally like my escape from reality that actually brings me joy. So, used to be a super social butterfly going to bars and stuff, and now I hate that. You spend money every time you go out, so yeah, I would say daily around 3 p.m. Eastern.
Gotcha, gotcha. Nosy plus investigation equal results. See, and so what are
Some
some?
Magnum PIs out there.
I'm telling you, you can't put nothing past them. So what are some ground rules for your channel? So like somebody new come in, you know, they got to click the little box before they can go in saying, "Hey, don't do this, this, or this," and then okay, got it, and then they can start chatting. What's some of your big rules that you or your mods look out for when you have new chatters, or even just your regulars come in? Like, what are some rules that you are, nope, don't do that, or hey, go sit in the corner for timeout?
Yep. So, top one is 18 plus only. My stream is super unpredictable with what can be heard. I play a lot of Rust, the role play, like everything unpredictable. I've been called everything in my streams before, so it's a lot of like I don't want to deal with the repercussions of that. So, 18 plus, no religion, no politics, no like try not to get into it. Like we're all here to have fun. Like I don't need excess drama from the outside coming in. Like, and obviously don't be a dick. Like that's a popular one. So,
Yeah,
a jerk. Don't be a jerk. My bad.
that.
I'm trying to follow the rules. Sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Well, let's see here. So, what is a pet peeve of yours during stream?
I would say definitely the art streamers that are bots that come in. That's a go-to for sure. Um, my Sari bot takes care of that now. And then I don't know, like nothing really, just like a few people here and there will try to like ruin the mood and the vibe that everyone's sharing at the moment. And I've only ever had to kick like one person out of my stream before. And it didn't feel great, but at the same time, if it takes one person getting kicked to keep 80 other people happy or however many, like I'm gonna do that. So
He didn't say no self promo. Let me comp my promo right now.
it was me. It was Papa Marshmallow.
Well, let's just not throw no names out there, Papa Marshmallow.
Yeah.
uh, let's see here. If you can recall, what was the first game that you ever streamed?
It was called Keep Driving, I believe. It's like an indie game that had just came out. I think it was like $8 or something, and I was like, okay, this won't break the bank right away and help me build up a little following. And that was the first game I met the Doobs in, and he was playing the same thing right after my stream, so I started talking to him, and yeah, that was how I met the Doobs, and that was the first game I ever streamed, I think.
Old Doobs. I miss the Doobs. He needs to make a
Yep,
return.
we all do. I've been telling him to come back.
Well, I
Might
told him
just do it
too.
already. Yeah, we're like, just come back.
JD said he asked for mod 5 minutes into knowing you.
Yeah, 5 minutes is the cutoff.
Yep, if you're at 5 minutes
Yeah,
and 30 seconds, you're out. Sorry, no, can't do it.
got a wild story for that one, but might save that for later.
um, what would be a childhood game you wish you could play again for the first time?
For the first time, mm,
Via being a child or as an adult.
I would have to say, I think Skyrim, honestly. Skyrim was so legendary when I first played it. Like, I was putting hours upon hours into that game. Either that or Spyro the Dragon.
Oh, Spyro.
Yep,
Love me
yep,
some Spyro.
Yep. Spyro, I think, was like one of my first games on PlayStation 1 ever. Yes,
Yeah.
Spyro. Everybody's W.
Yep,
in
W and
Spyro.
Spyro, let's go.
Yeah, great game.
Yeah, so fun fact, I never actually played it on the PlayStation when I was younger. It wasn't until it got the remastered on, what was it, the PS4?
The Reignited
Yeah,
trilogy. Yep.
yeah, that was the first time I ever played it.
Yep.
But I mean,
Yeah,
I knew what
I
it
tried
was.
it out. It was good.
Yeah, I knew what it was, and I had friends that played it and everything. I just was not I just never played it.
Yeah, I never played Ratchet and Clank. That was another one.
Sonic, now that was like kid right there.
Oh, yep.
Sega Genesis.
Yep, that was one of the first games I ever played on Sega Genesis. Me and my mom would stay up all night just playing that on the TV. It was just so awesome, just having it right there and listening to the soundtrack. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, you didn't even have to play the game; just let the soundtrack play. Like the soundtrack was great.
Yeah, you could fall asleep to that.
Yeah, it was my favorite two for the Genesis was the Sonic series and the Simpsons Bart's Nightmare, where you had to be on the skateboard and try to collect his chest or whatnot. Could never make it past the first paper, but it was fun.
I think it was the Ninja Turtles was one of the first games on there. Huge Ninja Turtles fan. But yeah, I think that was one of my first ones on the Genesis, other than Sonic.
There were some great games back then. Even if they were simple and non-strategic strategy to it, it was still just fun times.
Yep, Tuttles in a half shell. Fucking JD all the time.
So that kind of goes into the last one that we just asked. Do you have a favorite game, whether it be old or new or current game that you're playing now? Is there like one of an all-time favorite game?
I know a couple in my top 3, but if I had to say one like right away, it would be Stardew Valley, and that might shock a lot of people, but that is one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life.
Cue the gasp in the crowd. Oh,
yeah. Heard a mosquito fart.
Stardew. Yep. Woohoo, yes. Stardew.
Yep.
See, so that's the great thing. That's the great thing about you, Goon. You always know how to play to the audience because you just had a Sonic that you just had him on Spyro, and you just shifted to Sonic, and now you got him shifted to Stardew, bro. You're just like that.
Stardew. I mean, it's one of the greatest games ever made, hands down.
Ooh.
Waiting to play Stardew collab again.
Ooh. The boss has spoken.
Yeah. I'm in trouble after the stream, so keep it going for hours, please.
Well, we average anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, so
that's fine with me. Gives her time to take a nap so I can leave.
Oh no, see that's where you mess up because they don't let it go. It ain't gonna let go. Yeah. You think
brought up a month later.
Yep, you think, and it's like, uh-oh.
Hey guys. You guys want a
puppies. Let's see the puppies. Let's see the puppies. Bring the poopers out. I don't have the 3,000 channel point redeem, but release the hounds.
Yes, to release the hounds. Stella, come here. Stella. Come here.
I like how Baby Doll says BRB and then he manually says puppies.
Yeah. This is little Stella.
Hello, Stella. Hello, Stella.
Say hi. And then here comes little Luna. Come here. Oh, little is an understatement. Oh.
That's a big little. I hate to see what your big looks like.
Yeah. No, this is about it. Say hi.
Hello, Luna.
Luna, everybody says hi. Run.
Run, little Luna, run. It's like, okay,
Mom
yep,
just
all right,
got
Dad.
home, so they're like, let's go see.
Got poopies everywhere, huh?
Yep.
What would you what game have you 100%ed that you would recommend to a new streamer or a new
I
gamer
just
in
talked.
general?
Yeah, I just talked about it earlier. 100%ing. I've only ever 100%ed one game in my life, and that was Spider-Man. I believe it was like the remastered for PC or released for PC, I guess. Um, it was like the newer-ish Spider-Man game that came out, but something about swinging through New York City is just incredible.
Seems legit. Seems legit.
Brought me back to the Spider-Man 2 days on the PS2.
Funny you say that because I was in an old video game store earlier when I was out with the wife, and they have a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, Xbox 360, like all sorts of games, and they had the first Spider-Man for the PS2 for like $7, and I almost got
Yep.
it.
Yep. So that one I hated. Went after Spider-Man 2 came out because Spider-Man 1 you could only stay on top of buildings. You
Yeah,
couldn't walk around.
I thought that was the one where if you fell off the web, you had to like respawn or whatnot.
Yeah, it was like gas or something underneath, but I digress.
Yeah, it was definitely a change in gamery, a gameplay as far as not being able to free roam, and then you got the whole New York City available to you now. So
Exactly, yeah. Like free roam is just incredible in any game, really.
oh yeah, really. Let's see. So what gets you to stream on bad days? Like if you're just having a bad day at work or just a bad mental day, is there something that just it'll make me feel better, or in general, like what gets you to stream on bad days?
I don't I don't think it's a game in particular. It's this is gonna sound corny, but it's literally my friends loading up into Discord and playing whatever. Like just having other people to talk to on a horrible day is just awesome. Like even if it's not a horrible day, like it's still something I look forward to. Like weekends I'm up early seeing who's on. If nobody's on, get my coffee, go hang out for a little bit, and yeah, literally just interacting with other people.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you need is just that other, human interaction to just get your mind off of whatever you're dealing with or going through. And
Absolutely.
yeah, I can't tell you how many times, those back in the day, back in high school, staying up with your friends till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, just BSing and just talking nothing and not a care in the world. And you get
Yep.
offline, and it's like, oh crap, we got to go back to reality now.
We never had a great internet in high school. Well, I guess like my senior year of high school, but it was always inviting my friends over for pizza and Mountain Dew until like 3 a.m.
I
Just
was
playing split screen Call of Duty.
I was just about to say that, Penguin, the Halo LAN parties. Yep. We
Okay,
used
yep.
we same thing. We would go to my friend's house. He stayed probably like 5 minutes from the school, and we would all take our Xbox 360s to school and literally walk to his house. And
Yep.
we had like 12 of the big old box screen TVs on like 4 tables in just one big circle. And it's two people for a TV. And boy, you want to
Yep.
talk about a electrical fire waiting to happen. Well, yep, pizza.
Yeah.
Yep, pizza, Code Red, Mountain Dew, everything, man. Them's were the days.
Yep. Black Ops 1, JD said. Yes.
Yes, Black Ops Zombies. Yep, just a
Modern
hold.
Warfare 3
Yep,
survival mode.
yep.
That was my go-to.
Yes, it was a simpler time back then, that's for sure. If only
Yep.
if only we knew then what we know now, we would have spent a lot more time taking it all in.
Yep. You don't know the good old days until the good old days have already happened.
Yes, game fuel. Yes, yes.
Oh,
I will argue till I'm blue in the face that game fuel, the Halo Mountain Dew game fuel, not the new game fuel they got now, but the Mountain Dew game fuel Halo was by far the best Mountain Dew flavor that they have, and I will argue till I'm blue in the face.
see, I wasn't big into Halo when it first like started getting popular. was more into Gears of War at the time, and then Call of Duty obviously took over my life.
Yeah, see, I was PlayStation like before Halo came out. Like um I swore by PlayStation, and I couldn't. It was simply because I didn't have a 360. But I was like, nope, I'm never getting an Xbox. Like I'm sticking to the PlayStation. And then I got a 360 like for Christmas, and it came with Halo
Yeah,
3,
you're
I think
like,
it
take
was.
it back.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, cool, and I ain't going back to PlayStation since. Hello,
You're
Hybrid,
like,
welcome
tell
in, brother.
Santa to get back here and take this.
Yeah, and then like we said, the Halo LAN parties and whatnot, and it was funny because we'd go over to his house Friday afternoon, and his mom would bring us like 12 Pizza Hut boxes and
Oh yeah.
like 5 or 6 Mountain Dews, and it's like, all right, y'all boys have fun. And the only time we went into the house is if we had to, couldn't do our business outside.
Yep.
And then we were right back out there, and we were up till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and go to sleep from like 5 to 7, and then literally repeat, and then go home on
Yep.
Sunday night and be at school Monday morning just drowsy because we slept like 2 hours all weekend.
Hung over on Mountain Dew and bad decisions.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That was those Jack's frozen pizzas on the spinner. We would always have those just reloaded. As soon as one was gone, we already had another on there.
Yeah, and his mama would be like, all right, if y'all boof the do
Hybrid God.
soda drink, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Jacked up on Coke and Jolly Ranchers.
All right. Good trip down memory lane.
Yeah, now I'm sad.
Yep. All right. Yep. That's it. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cry now. Pizza and tortilla chips. Oh.
Now you're talking. Now we talking.
Yes.
So what was the hardest thing would you say you've had to overcome since streaming?
Just being so damn beautiful and just trying to fight off all these women. It's just crazy to me. I'm joking, of course. Hardest thing to overcome, I would say, is the fear of joining new Discord communities, really. I don't know, like trying to be present in them to where I'm showing support. But when it's so many people in a community, like you're sitting there, like, if I don't show up to this person's, they're going to be mad, not show up to mine. So it's like just stacking, I guess. Sucking Discord, man.
I mean, I get that. And there's somebody that I follow that they don't really do the whole raiding out and stuff because they kind of like what you said, they don't know how the other person's going to take it, especially if it's somebody new that they don't, follow or don't know that shows in their chat and whatnot. And I'm just like, well, how do you expect to, grow? Like if you just keep raiding to your friends, which there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I do it all the time. But you got to take out that leap every now and then, especially if it's people in your chat that's recommending it, and it's like, yeah, I know you don't follow this person, but they have great vibes, and I know you would mesh well. Like, just take the leap. Like, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I knew people that would never raid, like Hybrid says, always raid if you can. Like, there was people I was watching, and they would just end stream completely with like 7 viewers. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, raid out. Like, get these people involved in their community. That's how you make friends. Stella, come here. But yeah, so it's like, don't waste a raid and try your luck. Maybe they're your new favorite person, or you just never watch them again. Stuff like that.
Exactly. And like I said, and that's the way to do it, because you got Discord and your social media and everything, but boots to the ground, that's your like first line of defense. Like, why, if you're not going to take the initiative to try to meet new folks, it's like, yeah, you can spread your stuff in Discords and TikTok and everything, but until you actually see the person like live, you don't really know what their vibe is like. Because you can take a 5-hour stream and clip and post on TikTok, and out of that 5 hours, you just post the one like exciting thing, And then it's like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go follow this person. Then you go follow them, and it's like, well, this is nothing like what their clip was like. You know, I feel like I'm not making sense. I feel like I'm just
No,
babbling.
you are. I understood what you were saying. Like, I also think, like, Baby Doll said, only rating your friends. There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong
there's
with
nothing
that
wrong with that. None at all.
at all. But it's just like, if you want to keep growing your community, like, more and more, like, get involved with other communities and like grind. Like, I didn't know anybody in his server until I met him on Discord, or not Discord, TikTok one day, and now I know almost everybody that's present in that Discord,
Yep.
which is cool. Like, I met so many nice people from there.
Exactly. Yep. And it's like you know kind of went on the Discord servers and stuff, dude. I'm in like 25 different servers, and
Yep.
I try to at least daily just send a good morning text in every
Yep.
server just to show, hey, it's not I'm just in there, you know, so posting, you know, my going live and stuff. It's at least I'm interacting, because I know there's some folks that just join multiple Discords just to self promo, and that's it. Don't interact with nobody else or check anybody else's streams out. And it's like
Exactly.
how do you expect people to show up for you if you don't show up for them? You know, that's kind of where
Yep.
that's at. And
Yep.
like I
Something you got to get better with too. Like, everybody could do it a little more and more here and
oh
there.
yeah,
But
and it's
I've been guilty of it.
yeah, and it's definitely, you know, not expected, obviously. Like, you're not expecting everybody to show up every single stream. Like, yeah, we got lives, you know, we have our own streaming schedules, and it's you whoever shows up, you're grateful for, and
Yeah.
that's how it goes. And if somebody new comes in that's not a part of your community, cool, then you can bring them into your community. As like, you know, Snack said earlier in the in the chat was she was talking to Wildflower and Bree, and she was like, oh, my friends are knowing my friends. Like, that's why I'm doing
Yeah.
this. Like, that's why I do this podcast and I do this streamer Sundays, like, to bring people that you don't know who this person is, and or their community, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm telling you about this person, so go check them out. And then it's just networking and bringing all these communities together to where we're just one big happy community.
Yeah, I
So
would say TikTok definitely has like, people sleep on TikTok when you're starting out as a streamer. Don't, like,
oh
if you
yeah.
got clips or anything, like, upload once a day. Like, I fell off doing that for a while, and you can literally see the change in growth from climbing to just decline or not moving at all. Um, but on TikTok, you'll get recommended friends of friends, and
Mm-hmm.
you'll scroll past one of their videos one day if you're doom scrolling.
Oh yeah.
Um, Check out their stuff. Like, drop them a follow or just comment or like something. And yeah, JD, like, it was a saving grace. Like, the growth on there is exponential.
Oh yeah. Like,
You
and that.
won't grow just from Twitch.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I believe I came across Hybrid on
Yep.
TikTok, and I followed him, and now look at the rest is I met so many people from Hybrid. I've met so many people from you. I've met so many people from Baby Doll. And it's just, you gotta take that initiative. And like you said, even if you just check out their stuff, you know, what's the harm in dropping them a follow? And then
Exactly.
they go live, and then you have the opportunity to actually see them, then you can make your decision on, okay, yeah, I don't, you know, vibe with this one, but at least I took, you know, at least I checked them out.
Yeah. Yep. And that was me with Hybrid too. Like, just randomly one morning, just scrolling, and I'm like, oh, this dude seems chill, like, seems nice, giving good advice, and checked him out, super friendly. Like, you just join up, and
Mm.
if you're not getting acknowledged within, like, at least a minute or two, they're probably not worth your time unless they're away from the keyboard, I guess. But, like,
All
it's
right.
just give or take. Like, appreciate who pops in.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. So I think, looking at chat, I think we're just gonna dub Hybrid Grandpappy Hybrid, because we all apparently found Hybrid on TikTok. So
Yep.
Grandpappy Hybrid.
It's on the Mount Rushmore of the community.
There you go. The beard of knowledge. That's what we'll call it.
Yes,
The
yes.
beard of knowledge. All right. So has there been anything that you have regretted not taking advantage of since you've started streaming?
Um, I think it goes back to just posting more, like on TikTok. Probably pausing my posts for YouTube. I got really lazy with that, and that's a whole nother community you can grab onto. But yeah, I would say just just posting more and more. Like one video a day can do the job, but multiple a day gets you higher chances of being seen. So um, yeah, definitely don't slack if you're trying to grow quickly or at all. You got to want it to do it, and I think everybody here in the community is like a product of that, like wanting it bad enough to interact with other people, keep growing, keep posting all this. So
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. And I feel like that's just one of the misinterpreted things about streaming. Like, somebody new comes in and they take and they compare for the bigger already well known successful streamers, and it's like, oh, well, that's just simple. All they do is just play video games and that's it. But no,
yeah.
there is a lot of stuff going into it behind just playing video games.
Yep, there's a song that I'll always think of. It's the intro to this song. It's a female vocalist. It's called "The Last One Standing." It's by Eminem, Skylar Grey, I think Polo G, if I'm not mistaken. But the chorus to that is like, "Now you see me standing in the light, but you never saw my sacrifice." Like
Hmm.
people think it's all just given to you when like you're just seeing the product of what was so many sleepless nights or just like this constant grind. So
Oh yeah, for
it's
sure.
just yeah, I think everybody has their own way of growing, whether that's being super friendly or funny or great at what they do, but it's more just like, can people actually vibe with it, or is it just like a bandwagon thing?
Oh yeah, I agree with that 100%. Um, do you ever feel forced to go live sometimes?
I think early on when I was streaming, I think I was like trying to force myself to on days that I didn't want to. Um, but now it's more of just like, hey, why stop the motion if we're still growing? Like it, like just push through the bad day. Like it happened already. What are you gonna change about it? Like it's in the past, even if it happened 5 minutes ago. So
Yep, very true. And with 615 followers on Twitch and 916 followers on TikTok, I feel like your growth is definitely coming a long way because, like I said, I don't remember my exact number of following you, but I want to say it was in the double digits, almost a year ago. And just like
mhm.
like I was going back to earlier, talking about just that consistency of you and your, I guess, unpredictability as far as gameplay and your content that you post. Like it's definitely been a fun journey coming with you for sure. You're doing something right, indeed. Indeed, you are, sir.
Absolutely. Yep. And that's another thing I tell everybody. Like, I like after raiding out to new streamers and stuff, like telling my friends, like, hey, I'll get you next time, or hey, like, love you to death, but I'm not going to raid you every single day, sort of thing. It sounds selfish, but like, once you grow your community, then you can push it out to your friends and their communities to you. And like, it's just like find real people that'll help grow with you. Like
Oh,
they grow, you grow. Like it's it's all just together.
oh yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, we're all small streamers, with that same goal in mind, and it's definitely it definitely takes a village to do this. I mean, if you're going
Yep.
into this as I'm gonna do this all by myself, or I don't need nobody. Yeah, I hate it. You're not gonna get very far. I mean, there's just so many options out there to help grow your channel and your content and your communities, and like he just said, you got to have your friends help you out, because if you're helping pushing your friends stuff out, obviously they're going to help push your stuff out. Like Hybrid, great example. you know he made a comment in one of his streams about wanting to do voiceover work and stuff like that. Okay, cool. How about you cut a promo for me while I do these video trailers, and I'm putting help put you out there. And
Absolutely.
and
Yeah,
I mean,
Hyper's got a good voice too for it.
oh
Like,
yeah, I told him he
I think I
needed.
told you that the other day.
I told you he needed to do like a 50 Shades of Grey like read over, but that's another story, not here or there. But I
I'd
mean,
listen.
yep, never read the book, but I'll listen to the audiobook Hybrid. But you got to do it though. I mean, I know somebody in the publishing business, Hybrid. Just saying, Alex. I know you're still in here,
Yeah.
but where was I going? But like people, shout me out all the time because of me doing the podcast and me doing the streamer Sundays because I'm not being selfish. I guess that makes sense. Like I'm using my platform to push other people's platforms out there and helping them grow. And like I said, in terms of doing that, I have brought so many people together as far as introducing so many communities, and that's what it's all about, helping each other out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like after your post that was like promoting this episode, like I had a few new people reach out to me and I'm like, I've heard this name before, but I've never actually tuned in and I think Snacks Over Skill was one of them. I think I raided over to her the other day or maybe just stopped by, but like yeah, that's literally all it takes is just
Yep.
pushing each other for growth and bringing communities together.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just a simple gesture as tagging somebody.
It really is, and that's what, like you said, you just got to be willing to help each other out, and that's all it takes.
Yep. Yeah, hitting every button on a TikTok too. Like I can't tell you how many mornings I go to work and load up TikTok while I'm on the forklift listening, of course. And
Yeah,
uh,
listening, but
if
make sure
OSHA's watching, my
to.
seatbelt's on. But yeah, you hit the like button, you leave a comment, whether it's like two emojis, what's the other one? Bookmark, and then repost it.
Yep.
That's just helping your friends grow, and just simple things like that, like the repost button, even by itself, like
Yeah, I don't even
people take
really.
it for granted.
Yeah, like I don't even really watch like the For You page anymore. I find myself 9 times out of 10 just going to my friends,
Yep, the
the friends,
following.
yep, the following things, and just scroll through all my friends, and just like you just said, like, comment, repost, and save. Found Goon while scrolling on TikTok on Kermit video. I started following and watching the live stream on Twitch. Speaking of Kermit, I guess we should bring old Kermit out
Oh,
because that'll lead into my next question that I was gonna read off to you, sir. But
yeah. Why is my hand up a puppet? Is that the
no,
question?
do you have something special that you do with your chat, such as calling them something special, or do you do something interactive with the chat that's you think is unique? And I'm gonna have to go with that right there. The Kermit. The Kermit is
Yeah.
what kind of sold me on that.
Well, so the Kermit has to be the best $15 I've ever spent in my life. And by me, I mean Beans. She bought it for me because she heard me doing the voice one day. I'm like, yo, I gotta get a puppet. And the rest is history. But yeah, I would say the community is full of gooners. What can I say? But apparently that has a negative connotation to it nowadays, but whatever, we're here. And yeah, Kermit, I would say, is a huge staple on my stream now because he's a channel point, and yeah, I like doing the voice, no matter how bad it is.
What is it? 3,000 channel points to get Kermit to say or do something?
Something like that. I had to up it because people were spamming it all the time. I'm like, my voice is gonna go out soon. Like,
Well,
it's like a metal concert.
hit us with a Kermit line. Give us a Kermit voice. Give us a Kermit line.
Go check out Beyond the Stream, starring Up and Bullet. And I love everybody here in the community. You guys are awesome.
There we go. I wasn't prepared with anything.
Nobody was. It's a hit or miss for people joining the stream too. They'll be like, "Is that Kermit back there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do a channel point." And then somebody will hit it, and then they'll leave like 5 seconds later, or they'll stay. And I'm like, "It is what it is."
I remember, didn't somebody like make you sing like a chorus to a song or like a verse of a song? It wasn't a full song,
Yup.
but I remember they made you sing something.
was Pink Pony Club. I was
There it
playing crime scene cleaner or something and had to pull out Kermit for that. Yep, it was a Pink Pony Club, and that was
Oh, it was Baby Doll.
horrendous.
Baby Doll made you do it. Oof.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So if you could collab with any streamer, whether it be a small streamer, already established streamer, or like the mega big streamers, who would it be?
Well, I'll start with Mega Big. Peanut, that's beyond my favorite streamer. Seeing his growth from Tarkov to Arc Raiders and just completely exploding overnight, like not overnight, but just with that game alone is crazy. My Goopas indeed. But yeah, I would definitely say Peanut or Gingy. Both staples in the Tarkov community. But yeah, it probably sounds like I'm meat riding right now, but I've been watching them for a long time. And then I would say like smaller streamers, I love streaming right at this very moment. JD, Alex, and Raven, we have the slop squad going now.
The slop squad.
Yep, it's all the friend slop games that keep coming out. So RV there yet, Peak. We're gonna try next week, I think, the roadside research. So, but yeah, they're always a riot to play with. So
Yeah, I remember seeing what was it, the headliners where y'all were collabing, and
oh my god,
you threw like a sticky bomb or something, and it blew up
Yep.
Raven or Alex, one of the two, and y'all were just like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?"
Shot a firework at Raven, and I didn't know it was gonna stick, and it stuck and blew her up, and I took a picture of it. So
there it was,
and we got points for it.
I was gonna say, and you got points for it.
Not my proudest kill, but
hey, I mean, money's tight these days, especially during
Yeah,
alien invasion or whatever is going on in that game.
Exactly.
So going off of that, what would you say one of your favorite memories from streams would be? Whether it be a solo or collaboration.
Well, growth wise, it was getting a raid of 867 people. Like I thought my heart was gonna stop when that happened. I was just in total shock. But it was his name's Thorlar, and he's a Twitch admin, I think is the word. I don't remember. But he's like some big streamer on Twitch, and wasn't expecting it, just playing Stardew. Almost didn't stream that day too. And yeah, that was just complete shock to me. Like whole body just shut down. I was like, so
that's also on his Twitch as well, guys, if y'all wanted to see his reaction. I mean, on his TikTok, not Twitch.
Yeah, heart like just completely stopped for a minute. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, raid.
Oh, we got a raid? Who we got raiding us?
Raid.
Whoop, leave a Moshi raid. Let's go.
Hello.
All right, Goon, tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself to the raiders.
Yeah. Me llamo Goon. Nice to meet y'all. I play survival games, story games, try to make the best out of a horrible situation. Try not to get mad when I die in a shooter game. Try to make it funny. So yeah, that's about all you need to know about me. My social security number is.
Oh, well, man, did we lose it? Did we lose it? We lost him, folks.
Yeah. He's no longer Goon. He's just no name.
Did you or do you have a role model when it comes to streaming?
Not really. And that's not to sound like egotistical or anything, but the second you start comparing yourself to someone is the second you start to try to make your whole stream just like theirs. So I would really say no. There's things I will take from certain streams and be like, okay, that worked. Like, but try to keep it my own, I guess. So not really a role model really. But I do look up to people that are like doing their all, like not even people that are succeeding, just showing that they're giving it their all, really.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yes.
What was the best positive impact streaming has given you?
It gave me a new outlook on life, really. I would say the amount of friends that I've made through this, like I was down to a good like 4 friends in real life, and just life gets busy and started feeling very empty. And then I hop on here, and everybody's got the same interest, which is gaming and streaming. So I was like, okay, I'll try to make friends here. And lo and behold, I've got more friends on here than I do in real life now, and these people actually talk to me. So it's kind of like, yeah, the rest is history.
Has there been any of your online friends that you have met in real life yet, or do you have any plans on meeting your online friends?
Um, from streaming, no. But I believe the next time I go to Florida, probably meet up with Dr. Doze and Life with Low. Um, but yeah, that's going to be a while. I'm still terrified to get on planes, so
What are these IRL friends? I don't. Yeah, can we get that in a definition, sir?
yeah, in real life.
um, what's something small that still brings you joy in all this since you've been on your streaming journey? Like something that made you happy when you first started. Like, do you still have that one thing or a couple things that make you happy or still bring you
Um,
joy?
I would say the default sounds on Twitch for follows, bits, subs, like anytime that Twitch sound goes off, the or whatever it is, like just hearing that, like even though I think I've changed them now, like just hearing that for the first time again is probably amazing.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that kind of fidgets when they're on stream because, like, I'm sitting here watching you and you're twisting your chair back and forth, and I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I can't ever sit still, so
Yeah,
if
I
you
felt
see me still at my PC, my foot's probably tapping.
he is locked in. Um, you may have hit on this one earlier when you were talking about that big raid, but what would you say is one of your biggest accomplishments during your streaming career?
Accomplishments, probably that feeling of hitting 500. Honestly, like even hitting affiliate was mind blowing. Which, because the first time I tried streaming 5 years ago or 6 years ago now, um, had over 60 followers but never hit affiliate. And then the one community that actually like took me in and was super supportive was Duba. um, she went all out. She was asking me to collab and stuff and play games. She would always be like the first one in the chat, like, so I owe a lot to her as well. But yeah, I would definitely say like just hitting any milestone that you think is relevant. And mine was affiliate and 500 so far. So never thought in a million years, honestly.
Well, I mean, when you just do it and you're enjoying it, I mean, they come when they come, and you just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's hard to hate something good happened to you.
Let's see. Going on the opposite side of that, what would you say the most difficult decision you've had to make while you being in the streamer chair?
Um, Probably kicking somebody out of my stream. Somebody had just followed and was, I think I told it earlier, was just kind of making everybody like, I guess like ruining the mood of the stream, like just kind of picking here and there with people. Um, I was just like, yeah, we're not gonna have that, or somebody bringing up like politics and religion. Like, we don't need that in the chat. Like, save that shit for your Twitter or whatever. Poop, sorry.
Hit him
I
with
have no
that fan
fun.
hammer. Fan
Yes.
hammer. Um,
Bah.
What is one thing you would like to add to your setup to make it feel complete?
Um, Honestly, I can't think of anything. It's probably a boring answer, but like, I think I really have everything I need right now. I've got a mic, I've got a PC, two monitors. Like, I'm set. Something cool that I had in my hands, but I had no room for, was a steering wheel for farming sim. But I had no room for it, so I had to return that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, no necessities really.
Gotcha.
Plus,
Let's see. What do you think is your biggest strength when it comes to streaming?
um, I'd definitely say humor, which is probably subjective to a lot of people, but yeah, I mean, just making people laugh. Like, I've died horrible deaths in Tarkov, where if I wasn't streaming, I would probably throw something, but I've never been the throw type, so I usually just have to laugh it off and make the best out of it.
I've lost a many of PlayStation controllers back in the day.
Yes, the
And
old
then I
hole in
had
the
to
wall.
become the responsible adult and then had to start replacing said controllers, so I stopped throwing
Yeah,
controllers really fast.
gonna say realized you had to start buying
Yeah.
them, not your parent.
Oh yeah, my mom, boy, she just flat out stopped buying them for me. But she was like, I just replaced this not even 3 weeks ago, and I was like, I'm sorry, the game's just making me mad. She's like, that's not my problem. Sorry, I'm not doing it no more.
You're like, it just exploded in my
Yeah,
hand. I don't know
I
what
don't know
happened.
what happened. Like, I'm glad my hands are still still attached.
She points at the hole in the wall that's controller shaped.
That was already there.
Must have been there when we moved in.
Yeah, I mean, we've only been in this house for the last 20 some years, but hey, I don't know. It just magically appeared. The dog ate it. Yep. See, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Once you got to pay for it, contain the crash out.
Real.
Yes, very much. Let's see. If you were had words are hard. If you were to have
Oh, yeah.
not ever streamed or done anything when it comes to content creations, and you were to start tomorrow, how would you approach it?
It's probably the most common phrase, but go live. Just hit the go live button. Watch your VOD afterwards and just see what you did right, see what you did wrong. Hopefully someone stops by and hopefully they don't follow you right away so you can learn from that and say, why didn't that person follow me? Like, knowing what I know now, like, having the right interaction with people that join up first is probably the best advice to have, but also just going live, trying it out.
So you would have had the Kermit Frog a little bit sooner in your career.
Oh yeah, I mean, he doesn't make guest appearances all the time, but he's back there.
Look, it takes a lot to get up to 3K, and then I gotta spend it, and then whoof, gotta take a couple streams to build it back up.
Absolutely.
So, kind of piggybacking off of that one, what belief about streaming did you have when you started that you think is completely wrong or different?
Um, it really sounded like a lot of the YouTubers or the TikTokers were making it sound a lot scarier than it was. Like, you got to be grinding day and night. Like, you got to be putting this amount of effort and this amount of effort, and nobody's gonna watch you, and you need to fix this and that. Like, you just need to go live and be you. That's what people gravitate towards, or a character that you play very well. Like, don't be fake. Like, it's for entertainment purposes. Like, yeah, you got a lot of the IRL streamers nowadays, like staging shit for content, but it's like, just do you. That's how you get the good vibes flowing, like, from everybody joining.
So, I would like to see McGooner in every stream then from now on, if we can.
Yeah, yeah. Be chugging a fifth of Jameson right before every stream.
And then then Beans got to come in and tackle you and lock you up. And
Yeah, with a lasso.
that's what I really want to see is Beans just come in and tackle you and take you out
Yeah.
and lock you up.
Yeah, she threw a cake in my face for my 500 stream, I think. Or no, I think it was my birthday stream, maybe. I don't remember. I got a huge cake thrown in my face, though.
I recall.
And no, it is not a euphemism.
Other than gaming, what do you rewind? Other than gaming, do you have any other favorite hobbies that you enjoy doing?
I would say drawing is probably one of my favorite. I was trying to do emotes for people for a while. I think Dumplin got a few of them. I made a few of hers, but other than that, like I was still learning when I was doing mine, so I just ended up getting some off Etsy. But now that I have the understanding, probably work on an Etsy page eventually.
All right, so you guys
But
heard it. Emotes. You got your guy. He's right here
yes,
live, so go hook him up.
yes, you need emotes. I will try my best.
Tell him I sent you. You get a 10% discount.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, you got to plug it somehow, right? You got to start your business
yeah,
somehow, right?
yeah.
got to run them.
That's
Got to
true.
run them specials.
It's like it's 10% off $1,000. I'm like, yeah, it's hard out here.
So this kind of goes back to the rules and stuff to your channel. But what's something that you do to, like, you go out of your way to make people feel welcomed or comfortable when they come to your stream for the first time?
Say hello, ask how their day is going, and then ask how they found the channel too. Because if it is through somebody else, that's kind of like like if somebody joined and they said they came from your channel, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know Bullet, he's awesome. What was he playing last? Or like what games do you play that make you happy? Like stuff like that. Like try to get to know them without asking like I guess basic questions. Like hit them with the how's your day going first, but just gradually go into something more fun and interactive for the viewer.
Gotcha. Hit him with that howdy doody, man.
Yeah, exactly. The old school.
And chat, if you guys at any point have any questions that you want to ask Mr. Goon, just ask him. And he's got chat pulled up, so he can read them too.
Yes.
So because we're starting to dwindle down towards the end of this list, so I'm running out of questions. I need help. What is one area in your streaming that you want to grow in or be better at?
I would definitely say posting more through TikTok daily. Just constantly having content, I guess. So not being as lazy when it comes to like clipping from previous VODs. Putting more time into like rewatching what happened or marking down where funny moments happened or something. Yeah, it's a lot of just post stream editing, I guess. That would
Yeah,
probably be the area.
yeah, I got a little notepad that sits next to me when something
Yep.
happens and if I can't get to it or somebody's not in there to clip it, I'm like, oh, I need. Oh, okay, let's see, we're at about an hour and 20 minutes. All right, and then you take the
Yep.
5 minutes out from the loading screen, and then however. All right, general area.
Yep. I do the same thing. I got the little notebook sitting right here.
Yep, there you go. Um, what's an area on the back end of that same question? What's an area that you're not proud in, or could do differently?
I would say definitely engaging with more people's streams too. Like, I feel like the only time I really get on Twitch is either right when I get home or as I'm firing up stream to have my dashboard pulled up. So, yeah, like I always check my phone right as I'm streaming, and then I'll see the notifications of like who's gone live, and I'm like, okay, like, like that makes me it makes me feel bad missing everybody's stream, but at the same time, it's like you can't juggle like 20 people at
Oh yeah,
once,
for sure.
especially
Yes.
with Twitch's new rules on how
Yeah.
many people you can have tabbed up. Like it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
Because yeah, someone asked me a couple weeks ago asking like how do I do it, and I'm like, honestly, it's even if it's just popping in and saying hey or what's up or got you tabbed or lurking or something like that, it's that means a lot more than just not not even showing up at all. And
yeah.
on my schedule that I had posted for this week, so Monday I had supporting you all, Tuesday, last night we did Quarantine Zone, then tonight we got you, and tomorrow I have a Support You All tab. So Monday, what I did was literally everybody that I went into, I think I did like 14 or 15 people's streams that I went to all day Monday. Like I was literally from the moment I got it, from the moment I went to bed, I was on Twitch, whether it be on the computer or on my phone. And I would go in there 20 to 30 minutes, just, hey, what's up? Just chat with them, ask how stream's going, how the game's going, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I had a timer set, at 30 minutes. All right, I got,
rotate.
yeah, and then just go to another person. And,
Yep.
and to me, I feel like that's just, it sucks because, yeah, I'm not there for the whole thing. But it's still that 30 minutes of having that extra viewer going towards, their countership, especially if they are going, for affiliate or something like that. Extra view definitely helps.
Oh yeah. Yeah. People need to like not take it for granted either. Like a lot of people, like especially myself when I first started, like you see like one or two people in your chat and you're getting frustrated. You're like, man, what can I do to up these? But you got to be happy that those one or two people showed up just to even like hang out with you. So
oh yeah,
I know the feeling for sure, but yeah, it definitely changed my whole outlook on that too.
but yeah, going off what you said, like you said, that those one or two people, like they're taking time out of their day, whether they're at work or doing whatever, to come in and come hang out with you. Like you can't take advantage of it. And we have people, talking about how it's crazy that you have people like fighting to get first in your chat. When, like, as soon as you hit live, you got first. No, 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 I got first. No, I got first. Like, it's crazy. It's like, we remember there was a time where nobody was here, and now I got all these people showing up for me. Like, you made the comment when we first started, 3 minutes we had 20 people in here, and you're like, that's crazy. I was like, well, they're here for you, dude. Like,
yeah, it was mind blowing.
They're coming out to hang out with you, my friend.
I appreciate you all very much.
So if you're having,
it's hard. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's hard. Like when you first start out and you see the numbers down there, like the little red person number.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just think like 5. You're like, that's such a low number, but then you put those people in a room with you, and you're like, holy shit, there's like 5 people watching over my shoulder right now, like watching me play this. Like it's. And now there's like 36. Like you can't even fit 36 people in this little room I'm in. Like
exactly,
it's just a wild thing to think about.
Indeed.
So yeah, you just have a different outlook.
And people don't understand too. Like I actually did some research on it. So that little people number, unless they've changed it recently, that little people number is actually behind. I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes behind. Like it updates every 2 or 3 minutes, and when it updates, that's how many people you have at that current time. So it may say you have 5 people in here, but then it you only have 2. And that's why it, like, you see it fluctuating every so often, because it's like recycling. So
yeah,
my best advice on that is just don't even look at it. Like if you have a viewer counter on your overlays, turn it off. Like it doesn't make a difference who's there or who's not there.
Yeah, just read the chat, and whoever's
read
talking,
the chat.
just acknowledge them.
Yep.
All you do is psych yourself out.
Exactly. Like, because like you said, because then you're going to start, beating yourself up. Like, man, I only have 2 people here. Like, what can I do? Then you start questioning yourself and doubting yourself. Okay, well, and then like you said, comparing yourself to others. Like, what are they doing differently that I'm not doing? And it's just a big old rabbit hole. Like, just turn it off. Do yourself a favor, just turn it off.
Yep. Couldn't agree more.
Do you have any pre-stream rituals before you go live? Like, do you have a certain drink or water or snack or anything that you do?
Yep, I do coffee every time I stream, and then not promoting nicotine use at all, but I do throw in a Zin, so I gotta have some mental clarity.
Just clear that haze out, huh?
Yep, yeah, get the brain fog of the day out. So
sacrifice the hearts of his enemies to the goop gods.
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot about that.
Man, I tell you, if Kermit could talk, I can only imagine stories he would tell.
Yeah,
that's why he's got his head up.
His eyes.
I was about to say that's why his head's up and looking up.
Yeah, I make sure his eyes aren't looking at me. My biggest fear is watching a VOD backwards and seeing him move. I would freak out.
So on the opposite hand of that, do you have any after stream wind down rituals? Like, do you do anything special, specific, or anything once you end stream?
Not really. Just go get dinner and sit down on the couch. Pretty much, just kick it, I guess, or just still play what I'm playing, but let loose, I guess.
Hmm,
Like
okay.
arc raiders, usually I'll get a little more loose and scream a little more here and there.
Now that they're not listening to me and be judged,
Yeah,
this is what I think of you.
yeah, exactly. Ask JD how that goes.
What's a risk with your what's a risk you took with your content that ended up paying off?
Um, I think like finally letting loose and just being like, not everything has to be cookie cutter. Like I saw someone post this, so I got to make a post about it. Like just posting what I think is funny or what I think will do good numbers on TikTok really is probably where I thrived the most from it. Yeah, really just doing what I think is funny and finding common ground with others. Say
Yeah,
that was the biggest risk.
yeah, I don't know. That pin TikTok video that you have on your page of the schedule one, did you do anything in particular on that? Like, did you post that or, I mean, boost it or anything? Because you kind of went viral with that post.
Nope. So I will be 1000% honest. I've only ever tried boosting once on TikTok, and it was literally like last week. And I wanted to see what it did. I was like, I'm going to experiment, and if this actually takes off, I'll try it again. But it didn't really. I think I got like maybe one comment, and it was probably a bot. So I was like, okay, lesson learned. So, yep, everything prior to that has been nothing but authentic, like I mean, it's all authentic, but all just natural growth. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, because I got it pulled up right here. 537,000 views on that scheduled one video.
Yeah, that was mind blowing to see that keep going up. Like it's still going up till this day. Um, but yeah, that took me 10 minutes to edit, and I just threw a song on the background, and
When he
that
looks
was
at me
it.
and I look at him.
It was Leadle Leadle Lee. I can't remember who sings the song, but yeah,
Just
it was
making
that
sure
one.
making sure Benji's out there doing his job and just
Yep.
looking around. Looking around. That's all it
Just peeping
was.
out the windows. Yeah, but like I said, like as stupid as that video is, like it's usually your
537,000. Yeah.
yeah,
It's usually the
it's your dumbest
nonsense. Yeah, I was
videos.
about to say it's normally the nonsense ones. Yeah.
Yep, I
Um.
posted that thing in 200 views at most, and that happened.
Yeah. All it like it said just takes that one person or one comment or repost and bada boom.
Yep.
Um. What would you say your next goal or milestone would be for streaming?
Mm, I could say here and like rattle off numbers really for like follower goals, but I have like one main goal for Twitch as a whole, and that's to have so many viewers that one, I get a sponsorship from somebody, or two, nobody has to ever sub or donate again to where I can just make money through ad revenue. So like I always feel guilty when people drop a sub or bits. Like it's appreciated, but it just like some little feeling of guilt in me, like somebody just spent their money so they didn't have to watch 3-minute ads because that's the lowest Twitch will allow. I've tried turning ads off, but you just can't.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I try. I think I have mine set down to like the lowest it can possibly go.
But yeah, it's literally just trying to make everything good. Like my whole goal was to um, try to get the follower count up as much as possible. But the second an ad pops up, you watch that number just
Oh yeah,
tank, and it's
for sure,
Joe
for
Rogan
sure.
says post and ghost. Yeah, pretty much. Post it on TikTok, then don't go on TikTok.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years as far as streaming per se? or just life in general?
Your seat. No, I'm joking.
In my seat? Well, I
yeah,
mean,
I'm joking.
I'm pretty sure your chair is more comfier than this one.
I don't know. This one's crooked right now because of the way I sit. But 5 years, hopefully. Man, I don't know. I really just sort of live in the present. Like, it's nice to have goals, but picturing that far out, like, it's more just to get your anxiety going. Like, man, what if I'm rich? Or man, what if I'm in a box? Like, what if I'm dead? Like, it's just so many things you could think of. Like, I just like living here right now, so I focus on what I can control and let the let the universe take control of that.
I understand that 100%, my friend. Now,
Your
now, chat.
future thing.
I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. If y'all have any questions, now's the time to ask. Because I only have one more question for Mr. Goon, and it's the hardest question of the evening. But being Goon, and being as awesome as he is, I'm sure he's just gonna knock it out of the park. But while we wait, Goon, I'll go ahead and ask you this hardest question of the evening. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, Mr. GGDxGoon, with 615 followers on Twitch and 916 followers on TikTok, being on the streaming journey, if you could give your best piece of advice for someone just starting out tonight, just came into this chat, hey, I want to do this, I'm scared to do it, you got any advice for me? What would you give that advice to that new streamer?
Pick a game, set up your OBS, go live. That is literally all I can say that's worked for me and a couple other people I've talked to that started out, really. So as generic as it sounds, it really is the truth. Like, just get over your fear of going live and do it.
And and that seems to be like the go-to answer with asking this question. Everybody's just saying, just do it, because it really is that simple. Just do it, because if you don't, you're going to work yourself up. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to have the what if questions. Just sit down, take a deep breath, clap your hands together, say maximum effort, hit go live.
Yep.
And like and like Goon said earlier, history. Just do it.
Yep. Top 3 funniest moments, whether in game or stream or chat. Ooh. I had to remove myself from a location in Rust because I was hearing the craziest gamer voice chat I've ever heard in my life. Another funny moment, probably something that happened recently in RP, watching a guy jump out of a balloon. That was awesome. And then that I don't know, actually. Like 3 of them. It has to be something in Arc Raiders with a giant arc. Probably the leaper jumping across the map. Scaring the absolute hell out of me. Classic.
Well, Mr. Goon, that's all I have for you tonight as far as questions. I just would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a guest on this podcast and being awesome and just so down to earth and consistent as you are.
That sounded about right.
Wait, a request.
I heard no lie.
Lady has a request. What is your request, lady?
It's gonna be the Kermit voice.
Is Kermit going to do an exit interview? Yes, let's have Kermit do an exit interview.
Let's see. Let us see. Yes, okay, that was lady's request too. All right. It's been nice knowing everyone. No. Everybody follow Bullet. He's awesome. Great interviewer. Goon had fun. And I can't wait to see you all in the next stream. And the next Bullet stream as well. Everybody have a great night. Thank you.
Can we expect another character anytime soon?
Another character? I'm waiting for Doobs to give me the licensing to his Elmo emotes, and then maybe we'll get an Elmo, but I can't do that voice.
I used to once.
Tear my vocal cords.
Yeah, I used to once upon a time.
Yeah, you can do Herbert, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Yep. Well, cue us out with the Herbert.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Nope, sorry.
Look at this hypocrisy we
No,
got.
I can't do that. I'm sorry, okay? You just want me to make a fool of myself. That's all that is.
No. I miss
But-
Piggy. Oh yeah.
But yes, Goon, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And
Yes, thank you for having me.
And hopefully we got you, even if it was just one new follower, you know, that's one more person to get to know you and vibe with you. And that's what that's why I'm doing this. And
Yep.
that
One I didn't have. Appreciate you.
W stream. And I thank you all for coming and hanging out with us tonight, because of you all, I'm able to do this each and every time. Goon, do you have anything for me or anything for chat that you'd like to add? Or
I would say keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like it's helping a lot of people, and it's helping a lot of people get discovered for their channels too. Like especially people starting out, like whether it be bigger or smaller streamers, like just keep doing it. You're helping a lot of people, so you're giving them a platform to actually be seen.
And that's my goal, and that's why I'm doing it. And if you don't have anything else for me, Goon, we're going to get ready to roll some credits, and we're going to get ready to raid. I have the perfect person in mind. So we're going to roll some credits. Stick around, watch them, enjoy the song, vibe out to it. And Goon, thank you so much again, my friend. And I'll catch you in your next stream, friend.
Thank you as well. See you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Toodles.
UPM bullet on the mic, riding waves, electric spike, from quiet hearts to epic hype. You gave us wings, we took the flight. They're not just pixels, not just names, they are lives on fire, burning flames. So thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours, but it's yours too. Beyond the strip, beyond the strip, beyond the drip, beyond the drip, we'll rise together, find the
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Beyond the Stream with my guest, GGDxGoon. If you aren't already following him on Twitch and TikTok at GGDxGoon, be sure to go to do so. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Toodles!
Thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours.